Welcome back, you guys, to Let's Play Danganronpa V3. In the last episode, murder investigation after Tenko died, and there's a hole in this room I did not notice yet. Some of the wood is corroded. It's broken off so you can see the next room. This is the wall of the empty room, Ray. Looks like there's wood along this wall. This part is rotten away. Looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. I can get into the next room though. Through here.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right?
Then the culprit could have gone from room to room Then
the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving here instead of using the hallway.
True, but it would have to be difficult moving around under the floor. We did it because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. It might make it impossible to move around here.
Well then, they could have used a light, like we're doing right now.
True. If they used a light to move around on the floor, is that possible? Wouldn't we have seen them, though? Maybe? I don't even know. The cut cross piece. Ah, look, part of the cross piece is, of course, the floorboard is cut. It's near the loose
floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width too.
And from what I can see of it, it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so I bet they could have used that. Question is why?
Another cross piece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if the portion is missing. So what purpose did this serve?
Underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all this, then why? I really don't know. Possibly to give it a ruse? I don't know. I really don't know. We have to finish investigating here. Okay. Maki, you want to head back up?
Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust.
I feel you, girlfriend. Feel ya. After Maki and I crawled back up from the floor, we put all the floorboards back. Turn to investigation. I think that's everything in there, isn't it? Shouldn't that be everything in this room?
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
What do you mean?
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the black end we need to vote for is...
the culprit of the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Yes, of course. Well, I'm sure they have the same killer. This is a pretty normal thing for third chapters in these games. This is bigger than the killing game. This is for the sake of two who died. Need to reveal the truth of both of their deaths.
Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry.
Might help. Alright, yeah, let's get out of here. Alright, so... came to the hallway. Scene even more surprising than I could ever imagine had unfolded. What? What the fuck?! What? It's a lie! Fuck you! Fuck you! Wow! You're a piece of shit! Oh my god! I actually don't know if I like you anymore just because of that! Fuck you, you little... Oh, man. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror? What are you doing? What the fuck? Oh, sorry. A little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood. Okay, so what are you doing? I'm channeling my inner angry Shuichi. I got curious about something, so I decided to research the empty room next door. And then, suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard. Good. You stepped through the floorboard? Jeez, that got me good, because I tripped and fell pretty hard.
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there's no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kinda stepped through. What bad luck. Crosspiece was gone? Does that mean... Huh? Oh, shit. Confidence, dreams, that's what Killing Game is all about. Killing Game fans, hold your heads high and watch with your own two eyes. Baseball, soccer, mobile games, they're nothing compared to the Killing Game. The Killing Game can't be beat. Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds. Oh, fuck.
I guess time's up.
Oh, man, it's because you guys, I didn't have enough time to check something. What were you trying to check? I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance with what was written in the document. He drew the magic circle exactly as the way it's pictured. Not only that, but he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about the whole thing. Well, I want to check the finer details, but I'll tell you later about it. At the class trial, so see you there. Kyo left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing ability. I actually thought he was kidding. I thought he was kidding. Bloody Kokichi. Oh my god. Dude, that's gonna fuck me up. Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
Is Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous. Oh, I don't blame her!
What are you staring at? Do you want to die?
Oh, mercy. Mercy, 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 please. That actually is really... Wow. I really did not expect that, but okay. So Kokichi's a little motherfucker, which I knew from the start. I thought I liked him, but apparently my liking only goes so far as you don't trick me. You don't fuck with me. I've said this in multiple videos. Don't fuck with me. Fuck with me and the regrets are gonna come. Okay, I shouldn't be mad anymore. It's time to move on. Hopefully that will help to some degree and we'll be able to figure shit out. So, yeah, we'll pray for it. Alright. I don't know. I really don't know who the culprit could be during this. This is actually interesting. It's like, I don't think it's... they would not make it convenient enough to be two killers. Or if it was two killers, they would not make it like this. I do not believe that. So, I guess we will soon enough find out who killed Angie, and if Tenko was a different murder or an exact copy. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. I mean, they're obviously gonna say it's Himiko, because the corner of the floorboard was in her room. Or in her end of the room. But, I don't know.
It would appear we have all gathered, but it would seem there are less and less of us.
Less friends means that much harder to solve mystery. Don't worry. I'm sure you got a little smarter by now, Gonta. Yeah, Gonta do his best. I'd want to graduate from... I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level. Nay, what's that supposed to mean? More importantly, are you okay, Kaito? Yeah, I'm feeling better now. But wow, Maki roll sure does pack a punch.
It's your fault.
You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far. I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine. These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Ouch. Atua, please, lend us your power. It may be difficult to rely on Atua, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all. You should have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny to see a robot believe in God, especially Atua. So what? Robots can believe in God. And I love how it's not the name God, and it's not they don't have an uppercase G in God. Sorry. Actually, I remember before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. Might be compliment in her voice. Tell me it tells me what to do when I'm in trouble.
How long are you going to say that for? Atua and Ghost don't matter right now, dude.
What? I bet he's a radio. I bet he has fucking radio signals. I'm like, maybe he is hearing, like, godly radio stations. I'm not gonna make any fun of anybody who listens to those, but, like, you know, the ones where the preachers are very hyper and very high energy? I bet that's what he was listening to. In Japan, I don't know. The trial is going to... the trial this time is going to be rough. We got caught in Monikuma's trap. His trap? He probably made the 4th floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
No, he didn't. Yeah, there's no way.
Why do we always make fun of him? Poor Kaito. Shuichi, say something. What should I say? Aw, buddies. My buddies, my pals, my darlings, my angels. Alright. Why did the seance fail? I never figured out why. He's still more interested in it than the case. Okay, though. The trial's gonna be rough. Since I couldn't do any investigating. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh dear. Oh no. I respected Angie and Tenko so much since the moment we met. No, you didn't. Shut up. Nothing's going to be solved by crying about it.
Besides, that was a lie, wasn't it?
Yep, you got me figured out already, so there's no point in keeping up the act. Kokichi never changes, no matter what situation he's in. Oh, the sarcasm is fucking amazing in this game! Every time, the sarcasm. Try using your brain so I don't have to. Yeah, we already got through this. I'm okay, whatever. Kibo. It's true, though I do not know if I can believe it and can be attributed to God, per se. I hear an inner voice guiding me when I don't know what to do. I can't explain why, but I believe that voice will lead me to hope as long as I listen to it. Shut the fuck up! Shut up! What the fuck is a robot talking about God anyways? It's unseemly! The inner voice is probably just a radio or something, like in taxis and stuff. Exactly! That's what I just said! It's unwise for me to confide in all of you. Oh, buddy. Oh, Kibo. Kibo, sweetie. I love you. Got to do his best to help.
Yes, I know you do, precious boy.
You do, precious boy. Oh, Himiko. Okay, we're not... She's gonna have a meltdown. I have a feeling coming up is going to be a complete meltdown. So at the end, the culprit really was... No, it's nothing. We can talk about it once the trial starts. Wait, what? Do you know something I don't? What?
Atua and Ghost don't matter. The culprit is among us.
Okay. Well, let's go in, shall we? Rumbly, rumbly. I could never get over that, by the way. That's glorious. In we go. Let's... Okay, yeah, let's... I'm not even sure where I'm gonna fucking begin with this. As usual, we walk into the elevator in silence. Yeah. So as the remaining survivors stepped aboard, it closed and we go in. Ugh. This makes me curious. I don't even know what skills I've attributed lately. We descended. So sad. How many people are gone now? Perhaps there was few of us. The elevator seemed to move faster. And we fell faster and faster downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and like always, the doors parted slowly. The light shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it? It's interesting how this ones don't really change. Boy, they look even depressed. They look really depressed. Maybe because there's even less participants now?
Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Monodam sad.
As much as I love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth. Let's hurry up and get this started already. At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. No. Third class trial is about to begin. Angie Onaga, the ultimate artist. She created the ultimate academy student council to prevent the killing game. Then Tenko Chabashida, the ultimate Aikido master. The first time I've said it properly. She hated men, and I knew she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. Oh man. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Two different people? We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight the truth and the lies in this class trial. Ho ho ho. Alright. I'm gonna save real quick, but we're gonna come right back as soon as I'm done, and I will actually begin the episode there. So, give me one moment, guys! Welcome back, you guys, to, this. I didn't have any skill things. I literally only have 6 skill thingies on the list, so that kind of sucks ridiculously. Oh, well, it's okay. But, I reviewed the handbook, and trying to put together the piece of the puzzle. I'm still trying to figure it out, though. It's like, okay, so I honestly feel like they were killed in those 2 rooms. I think Angie was actually killed and moved. Maybe from the other room, but I'm not 100% sure. I still am trying to figure it out, though. This is an interesting one. But, yeah. So anyways, let's begin the class trial. Woo! Class trial. In session. Let's go. Alright. Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. Gotta present your arguments for who done it. Vote correctly and only the black one will be punished, but they pick the wrong one. Then everybody else gets punished. Also, refusing the vote will be resulting in my death. Now, smiles everyone, it's showtime! Let's get this crazy awesome trial underway! Sorry everyone, but I don't think I'm going to be much help this time. Because of Monikuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation. I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness. Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, Spaceman. Oh, it was a perfect time to use Rocket Man. That would have been great. Just shut up. I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
Who did it? Who killed Angie and Tenko?
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be 2 killers. So, our culprit might not be one of us here? So what do you mean? The transfer student. Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko to the grave. Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if things keep going on.
Aww! I actually feel kind of bad because Angie's picture is, she's got little wings and a halo. Aww. It's kind of sad. Is it even possible for a revived corpse to be the culprit? Well, in the interest of being thorough, I should clear things up. Oh god. Oh, we're doing the hero. It's a ghost! Why is it a ghost thing all over again? Alright. Poor head injury, effigies hanging upside down, Necronomicon. Okay. The crime was committed by recently deceased. It came back for life and the 2 of our I love zombies. No! So did it work? So the ritual did work? Who was resurrected, I wonder? It was bringing Rantaro back. Yes, Rantaro was resurrected! The culprit is the late Rantaro Amami! Please stop it! Shuichi, say something. This isn't about believing and reviving still dead. I have to focus on their statements. Are all those statements correct? Okay, hang tight. Forehead injury. Effigy's hanging upside down. The Necronomicon. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. So the ritual did work? I don't think it did, honestly. Bring back Rontaro. The culprit is Rontaro and Mommy. I don't believe that. Okay, so wait. Necronomicon. Yeah, it would have to be because it didn't work because the Necronomicon had a very particular way of doing it. Alright, so let's go back to that. Yeah. Kill two classmates. Oh. Yeah, it wouldn't be right. Didn't work because there was a very particular way of this Necronomicon. I don't think Angie's ritual succeeded. According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us, you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual. Yeah. After preparing the effigy, burn the Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes of the effigy repeatedly and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Yeah, I wouldn't believe it. If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone. So she must have been killed before the ritual was completed, since the book was still intact. Then, gone to think Rontaro, probably not culprit.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Well, duh. There's no way a person could resurrect. Now, hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand. Sure, everybody thinks you can't bring the dead back to life. But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy as long as you use the Necronomicon. What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible. But it's true. I never lie about motives.
Daddy said so he couldn't possibly be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive. Oh, wow, he went into Nagito. You guys should just let us bring back You should have let me use it to bring Monodon back to life.
Monodon is still alive, though.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodon's corpse. Aw, buddy.
Oh, so resurrecting the dead was actually possible the whole time?
There's no way that's possible.
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us. Let's hurry up and find out who the Blacken is. If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then the blame falls on one of us. Who? Who did it?
Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this. I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty sure Kyo murdered Angie.
What? Why?
Don't play dumb with me, Creepshow. I already know what happened. Oh? You think? No, Daddy wouldn't kill anybody. I don't care if he's creepy. He's gonna last till the end. Art lab, front door, back. Okay. The culprit is use a katana to kill Angie. It's found in Kyo's research lab. Which means Kyo is automatically suspicious. But anyone could have taken the katana, you see. That rusty katana was the murder weapon. The only ones who knew about that were Kyo. I do not care about some katana. Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie, but I wouldn't know what it would mean. You went to the classroom and broke in. Where the fuck out of Angie? Oh. Wait. Broke in. Yeah, okay, it would be, Kokichi. Yeah, he's not the culprit. Kokichi's the only one who can lockpick. I do not care about some... That's a lie, though. You do care about some katana. Kyo had the key or not, Angie would have still let him into the lab. Oh, okay. Nope, nope. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Okay, that made no sense. Okay. That makes sense then. Ugh. Counter! V-counter! I'm trying. That's weird though. No, Kyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab, but he said he broke in! Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
Yeah, before Angie locked herself up in her research lab, she said she wasn't gonna open up for anyone but the student council members.
And Kyo's not a member, so she wouldn't have opened the door for him. When I thought they said break in, I thought they meant, like, literally lock pick his way in or something, which is why I thought that was what it meant. Okay, I got you now. Kyo could have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yes? I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer, but I can't believe you actually got it! Oh, how clever!
You can just ignore her, Ganta. The remaining student council members are Ganta, Kibo, Tsumugi, and Himiko.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She's besties with Angie. True, trust their friendship. You guys do too, right? No. Yeah, of course. Can we trust their friendship so readily? Obviously, let's believe in them. That trims our suspect list down to 3. Ganta, Tsumugi, and Kibo. Yep, the culprit is one of those 3 people. You mean one of those 2 people? Because a robot ain't people, Jack. Oh, well, I'll let that remark slide. Anyways, these accusations are just a tad too hasty. I'll let that remark slide because she pressed her boobs on me. Whatevs. The culprit should confess already. Ganta, Keyboy, or Tsumugi. Well? No! Ganta, not Ganta! Ganta never kill Angie! Yeah, Ganta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us. Hey, stick up for me too! Ganta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Ganta if you don't believe. Torture may be a bit too far, but Ganta and I are not the culprits. I'm not the culprit either. Jeez. I'm not the culprit. Alright. Alright, what do we got here? Smoky's account. Alright. On to betray the student council. Ooh! I think I wouldn't do that. Anyone could open the door. Only student council members had access. Must be out too late. Is that a robophobic remark? Calm yourself, boy. Obviously suspicious There were several suspicious statements in there, but one is obviously inconsistent. Listen carefully and sort the statements out in my head and find the answer. Okay, wait, so... Oh. There you go. Got it. There we go. I'm a dum-dum. Didn't even think about it. Didn't even think about it. God damn it, Kokichi. No, it wasn't a student council member that could have opened that door. What you said about Kyo opening the door, Suichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Inji's lab, right? I was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have. Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it. Yep. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Click, click, clickety, click. Clunk. Clack. There, open sesame. Okay, well, yep. Oh, that happened. I totally forgot.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it. I killed Angie. I don't believe you. Huh. Wait, what? What did you just say? I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie. The culprit was me all along.
What?
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke? Nah, no joke. I thought I could confess my sin. If I confessed, I could atone for my sins. And it helped. I feel so much better. Whew! Wait, so Kokichi is really culprit? No, he's lying, I think. Maybe. He's lying. I'm certain of it. No. Definitely not a lie. I killed Angie. Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit when I confess? Then, let me ask you, culprit, how did you get in the room? Huh? It's the same as opening it. You pick the door and it's you pick the door closed from the outside? No, that doesn't make sense. Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it? Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room. They use a different method.
What different method?
Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself. There were 2 doors in the classroom, and one that was locked was the back door. Yeah, and the back door has a sliding lock. The back door. That's how they made the locker room mystery. The back door had a sliding lock, yes. How was it locked from the outside? The culprit used a certain tool. The tool the culprit used to lock the sliding lock from the outside was... Wait, what? Okay. I have yet to hear Shuichi's voice, really. A gold leaf katana that was stabbed into Kaede's effigy. Wow, I keep changing, I'm sorry. The culprit used it to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door.
So the gold leaf on the sliding lock was because...
When the katana hit the lock, some gold leaf rubbed off on it. The gold leaf on that katana, it did peel off rather easily.
That evidence rings a bell. Specifically a school bell. Are you talking about... Huh? Are you talking about a different school? What school was that?
Yeah, I remember. No, that doesn't matter. Let's not dwell on the past. I love how they bring, like, a shit ton of stuff back from the first game. Like, you have to play the first game to understand. Oh, the gold leaf landed on the sliding lock when the katana touched it. So does that mean the culprit used the katana to move the sliding lock, right? But wait, how'd they move it with the katana and from outside Angie's lab? The clue may give us an answer if the layout of the area itself. It was an odd setup after all. The katana stabbed into the effigy was the effigy's hung upside down. Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual? No, nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies. If it's not part of the ritual, it must have been done for a different purpose, right? A different purpose. What could that have been? Hopper somehow used the setup to lock the room. In that case, I need to know the reason behind every step of that setup. Okay. If I do that, the way the culprit locked the room should be clear. Alright, so we're gonna play Psyche Taxi. Alright, let's begin. Let's begin! Go, bitch, go! I was playing this in the casino a little bit. I really liked it. It's fun. Yeah, the casino version of this game is very fun to me. And I started reading reviews. Like, not like spoiler reviews, but like reviews of just the mechanics and the way the game was played in general. The very interesting ones were the ones that were like, you know, this game is seriously still padded, like, with other things that are kind of unnecessary fluff to the story. I'm like, I don't think those people realize, though, and I'm not, like, I wouldn't, say, oh, you know, they're, oh, sorry. Would turn the handle of the sliding lock. Thinking time. Alright. Effigy's hand or the katana's hilt. It will be the katana's hilt. Hi, friend. Hi, lady, or gentleman, or whoever. I don't know. I feel like I'm in Vegas. I want to be in Vegas. Much rather be in Vegas, honestly. Desert. Funny. It's like, it reminds me of Reno. I went to Reno last year, and that was the kind of thing I'm like, oh, I remember this. Interesting time. I remember desert. It was very warm, and I liked it. In the middle of friggin' October, of all things. I liked it. I would go back to Reno if I could. Not for the reason I went, though. That time, I'll say that much. I'm just babbling. I'm sorry. Ooh, get off me. Oh. Let's go. It was used to turn the lock. What was done to make the katana turn the lock? Alright, I gotta see this one good. Sliding lock was tampered with? Oh, damn it. Okay. Stabbed into the effigy. Okay. I thought maybe it would have been tampered with. That was an obvious. I'm a dum-dum. Sorry. Hi, friend. Nice to go. Okay. This is probably gonna be like a what the frig kind of thing. But like, I'm confused. What? Because I have no idea. At this point, I'm kind of still a little confused. I do like how interesting this setup is, though. Woo! Come back here, letters. Whoop! Wow, I missed so many. Oh, ballsy balls! Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that was dumb. I think it's the first time so far I've hit a car in this game. Oh, I'm so dumb. Come on, I just need one more. Alright. How is the effigy manipulated to make the katana affect the lock? Good question. Slow down. Spinning it, making it fall. It would be spinning it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, that would explain it. It connects. The first time I'm hearing Shuichi talking. That's it. The reason the culprit stuck the katana into the effigy was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun. Effigy spun? Yeah, but that's really convenient. That's right. If you spin the effigy with the rope was hanging from a twist. Oh, and it would hit against it. Then if you let it go, the rope would unwind and the effigy would spin the other way. And of course, the katana would spin it with it. I see. The culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place. The culprit could simply needed to spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave. That would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock. Sorry. And thus, the back door of an empty classroom locked from the inside. That's calculated, though. Yeah, that's how Angie's lab was locked. By using the effigy with a katana. A plan born from the heart of a sword? Travel from the air to intercept us? But could it have moved to the sliding lock so easily? Exactly. I'm a little skeptical. The sliding lock was pretty loose, so a little push would move it. As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position. Even the culprit failed the first couple times, they could still keep trying until it locked. Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime as to avoid detection. Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at nighttime. Are you saying it's the student council's fault? I didn't say that. In any case, the culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock of the effigy. So the culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab, so they settled for the katana. Yeah. That's interesting, though. The other effigies were only... So the other effigies were only hung up so that they would think it was some kind of ceremony. It was that way we wouldn't notice the lock trick. Okay. But Kokichi did say earlier he could have picked the lock closed. I don't want to completely ignore that possibility, but I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction. If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually... Seriously, you fucking lied again? Cough it up, Kokichi. Man, you guys got me. Okay, I'm not the culprit. You're telling the truth this time, right? I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not. Why did you say you were the culprit? I want to lure the culprit out. If I claim to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me? If they pressured me to confessing, that would mean that would look mighty suspicious. Sheesh, darn it. I didn't go my way because Shuichi butted in on my plan. You and your fucking lies. Go sit in the corner and play with yourself. Oh. Okay, I'll start right now. Alright, so who's the asshole who set up the locked room mystery? Miu, I can't hold up anymore. What's the matter? You going soft on me now? Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter since anyone could have done it. You don't even understand that something as basic as that, you filthy cum dumpster? Cum dumpster? Finally, someone called me a cum dumpster. Oh. Oh, what should we talk about now? We must focus on not on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab. The only one of the student council members, or Kokichi, could have gained entry. Therefore, the culprit must be among their number. That leaves us with 4 suspects: Sumugi, Gon, Takibo, and Kokichi. Don't forget Himiko, she's also part of the student council. Doesn't matter if she's besties with Angie, she's still a suspect. Wow, you fucking dick. That contradicts what you just said earlier, which I can reprove with my recording function. It's fine. It's just a waste of time. Me? A suspect? I'd never kill Angie! So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list? Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too. A silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak. Suspect rangers? I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly. We might catch them with their pants down. Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers. What should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list? Well, guys, I want to hear what you think.
That's sort of a difficult question, you know?
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to this.
Yes.
It's difficult to formulate a logical response to that question. And not articulate with words, huh? Oh, not articulate with words. Don't you guys want to prove your innocence? They don't trust you one bit, and I don't blame them. You're probably plotting.
What did you... why did Tenko have to die?
Huh?
I want to know what happened to Angie, too, but... we cannot just talk about... Can we talk about Tenko? Well,
wow, I got cut off. Got you right where I want you, Himiko.
What do you mean?
2 victims could have been killed by 2 separate murderers, you know? Oh, okay. I'm just making sure I'm not on auto. So we need to find out who the first black and responsible for killing the first victim. Gotta figure out who killed Angie. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless. How do you suggest to waste our time?
It's not meaningless!
Himiko.
Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you! Poor Tenko! How could you do this to her?
Himiko. Himiko, stop it with your crappy lies.
Lies?
Everything you said is total BS. You didn't give a 2 shits about Tenko when she was alive. I feel so bad hearing that too. But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, because she's dead. Come on, really? Kokichi, enough.
No, it's okay. It's no surprise you think that. I know I ignored Tenko before. That's why I am so upset now. I should have faced Tenko, worked things out with her when she was still alive. But now, it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her.
Oh, baby girl.
It's too late.
Yeah, seriously, it's way too late to realize that now. Only option is to face her death head on.
Face her death?
Himiko, I understand what you're going through. So I'm going to help you out. Let's work together to find the truth. I'm not going to let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Kaito! Alright, I'll put a silencing curse on whoever called Tenko's death meaningless. The name of the curse is Death Curse. I suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good.
Oh my gosh. I keep mentioning how, like, Sumuki's like a comment for everything. Listen up, guys. All you got to do is help out, too. Abandon someone who died and thinking about your own survival. That's as bad as a hit and run. I won't forgive something so messed up. Tenko was our friend. Got to want to know why she died, too. I already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here. No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died. We don't find out who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. This isn't a trial, even if the trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death. Not to just survive this trial, but also to keep going and living on. Kaito. Finally, you noticed. Jeez, you're so slow. Huh? Did Kokichi just want us to notice?
Don't listen to his crap. We haven't decided whether there were 2 culprits yet.
Let us talk about Tenko's case then. Perhaps that will provide us a clue. Yeah, maybe. They're not wrong, but I don't mind going over Tenko's case. But that was an abrupt change of topic. Was that intentional? Yeah, it seems like every time Kokichi does something, it has some intention to it. Hang on a sec. I forgot how good peach water tastes. Alright. So what do we talk about first? For now, let's see if we can narrow down the list of suspects. Ten Crotch probably got killed during the seance, so everyone there is suspicious. Ten Crotch? The people who attended the seance were Kyoshiji. Oh, yes, this. These. I had to read through the list, bro. I'm like, wait, what? It was me, Kyo, Himiko, and Kokichi. So those 4 are the culprits. Himiko's still culprit? Well, that's probably just a coinky dink. There's more suspicious. They're more suspicious out of the 4, really. Kyo, he suggested the whole seance idea. True. I may have suggested it, but I explained the procedure beforehand, yes? If we all knew about the murder, then we're all equally suspicious. Well, I suppose, but... In addition, the seance wasn't entirely in my control either. I was not the one who selected the room before we performed it in it. It was Himiko. Oh gosh. Yeah, I knew it. They were gonna say Himiko. Ugh. However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
The middle room. The middle room, always best for stuff like this.
Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. Oh, they're gonna say Himiko, is it? Oh my gosh. Oh, right. Also, we should not limit our suspects to those who participated in the seance. The empty room had a point of entry. From the outside, you see. A point of entry from the outside. He must be referring to... Babushk. The corner of the wall. They're trying to frame her! Kimiko did not do anything wrong! Hashtag Himiko did nothing wrong. You're talking about under the floor, right? Huh? Under the floor? Yeah. Yes, there was a crawl space under the floor a person could move through. There was also a hole that connected the neighboring room. Okay.
If the culprit used the hole, they could have entered and exited the seance room.
If we consider that possibility, then there is another suspect.
Another suspect? Who?
It is appearing before me.
Oh,
I can see it clearly. The true identity of Tenko's killer. What?
Daddy, why you do this to me? Why you do this to me?
Okay, so Kibo's flashlight function is probably going to be it. I can bet it. Do it by crawling under the floorboards.
But it was pitch black during the seance. How could they have been even seen under the floorboard?
Because it wasn't dark under the floorboard.
You see, our villain had a light.
A light? You mean a candle? Oh, that was... Pfft. Killian! Read through things. Read through things. Read through things, Killian! Ah! Okay, wait. Hole in the corner. Caged child. Loose floorboard. Okay, it's gonna either be the loose floorboard or the Kibo's light function. Floorboards. It wasn't dark under the floor. So your villain had a light. Like a candle. I mean Kibo's flashlight. Huh? Now hold on a second. Oh, wait. Frig! I hate how it can accidentally hit it. Okay. I'm trying to... This is why I do this. It's like, I move too fast. Gotta read through everything. Gotta read through everything before I try to make a decision. I'm a dum-dum. Sneak into the empty room during the seance. said hold on a second. Uses robot's functions to commute them. Hold on a second! Oh my gosh. It's true that with a little light you can move around under the floor. But is that possible? No, because of the hole in the floor or... Yeah, loose floorboards. We would have seen them. Hole in the corner, not as possible. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Okay. I had to look this one up because I was like, I'm not sure which one it is. I don't think the culprit could have used a light while under the floor. Yeah, I was like, which one is it? There's a hole in the corner of the room. If the light were used, we would have leaked through and we would have been able to see it. Yeah, because the room was pitch black.
But when we did the seance, the room was definitely pitch black.
So light was not shined on the floor, which means you cannot claim I am the culprit. Jeez. It was I thought this could be the case where the murder could have been done by a robot. You've accused me of being the culprit more than once now, simply because I'm a robot. My status as a robot does not mean I am capable of performing superhuman feats. My vision is somewhat poor. I only possess average physical strength and intelligence. Oh, baby! Alright, you made your point. God, I feel sort of bad for you. I want near. Oh my gosh, what? Enough with the flashlights, with bright.
It would have been difficult to move around under the floor in that pitch black darkness. Maybe the floor and the hole have nothing to do with the case.
Why was the floorboard under Tenko lined up funny? Yeah, really. Got to think that it was so culprit could stab Tenko under floor. Ooh, nice observation, Gonta. You're finally getting used to the class trials. Thank you. Precious boy. Don't be saying it like that. You're better off not being used to this kind of stuff. Maybe they marked Tenko with glowing paint and looked for that. Wow. Let the culprit find her, and they could stab her through the floorboards. Oh my gosh, it's the second game. Boy, that sounds familiar too, but I'm just gonna ignore it. No, you're not.
Her corpse did not have any trace of glowing paint, though.
Oh yeah, so then why was the floorboards loose? The loose floorboard was the one right under Tenko, right? If the culprit used it while she was still alive, she would have noticed. Who fucking cares? Fussing over that stuff is not going to get us any closer to the culprit.
We shouldn't dismiss this line of inquiry, however. Instead of butting our heads against this, how about we concentrate on another issue?
What other issue?
Perhaps we should figure out how and when Tenko was killed.
When? Not during seance?
Tenko was in the metal cage for the whole seance, wasn't she? How could someone have gotten to her in there? There.
Maybe the culprit killed her before she went under the metal cage? Not possible.
That is not possible. She was alive at that point.
Definitely.
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it'll be Angie speaking through you.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Yeah.
Yes, she was unmistakably alive when the seance began.
That was right before we blew out the candles. But when the lights came back, she was most definitely dead.
The floorboard was already removed at that point, and it was likely she was already dead.
So she was killed when the room was dark. But she was inside cage, right? Got to think it's impossible to kill her there. Then she wasn't killed when the room was dark. It was a different time.
A different time?
How the fuck should I know? You figure it out, shitheads.
Huh?
Since Gonta said it was impossible, I'm proposing an alternative theory. Now hurry up and think. You want to make my golden brain tingle, then start circle jerking your limp dick brains. Wow. Oh, goodness. Okay, what do we got? We've got stone marker, iron cage, white. Let's go. When Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance, but somehow. It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time. When the cage was lifted, she was dead when the cage was lifted. What about the moment the cage was lifted? The culprit lifted and stabbed Tenko real fast. So fast no one saw. Oh my. Oh god. So who lifted the cage?
It was me.
Oh my gosh. Then Himiko is obviously the culprit. No, there's no doubt! Oh my god. Tenko not being killed during the seance? That might be impossible. There's no evidence for it. Yeah, except the white sheet. She was killed during the seance because the white sheet and cage have blood on it, yes? Got out. Oh. She was definitely killed inside the cage because... No, wouldn't have been. The cage had blood on it. Kids. Tenko stabbed Tenko real fast. So fast no one saw. That's not possible. So who lifted the cage? It was me. Oh my gosh. It is obvious Himiko was the culprit. Tenko not being killed during the seance. That might not be impossible, but there's no evidence for it. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like... This is so weird, though. Oh, I'm gonna have to look this over. It's either the white sheet or the cage, because they both had blood on them. During the seance. I'm just gonna go for anything. She was under the cage the whole time. What about the moment oh, nope, I got it. Ba-boom. Yeah, the moment the cage was lifted. No, it couldn't have been because there was blood on the sheet. Wow, I'm a dum-dum. Dum-dum-dum-da-dum-dum-da-dum-dum. No, it wasn't possible to kill her the moment the cage was lifted. Because the inside of the white cloth had Tenko's blood on it. Okay, well, it's good to know. The cloth was removed before the cage was lifted. If Tenko was stabbed then, there wouldn't have been blood on the cloth. What's that? But what? But how could my golden brain have been wrong when it felt so right? The only possibility is that Tenko was killed during the seance. Oh. Okay. Okay. No, it's still wrong to think that Tenko was killed during a seance. What? I'm gonna prove it right now. My golden brain is going all out. God damn it. Come on, Miyu. Let's not do this. Girl, let's not do this. Nope. I do like this better, though, a little bit. I'm starting to get it now. I think it's a sickle. Maybe the blade could have fit through the gaps. Blade's all you need. Ooh. Oh, nope. That was not it. It was the stone marker. I just took the top one. I didn't change it. Oops. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. That was awesome. Wait a minute. Tenko wasn't sitting down in the cage. I love how I just like, oh, whatever. It's like, oh. She's bent over with her forehead on the marker stone. And the cage itself was about 3 feet tall. Sickle's blade was too short to reach Tenko when she was sitting in that in that position. Then I messed up again? How could this happen? I'm so embarrassed. No worries, Miyu. Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the human race. Oh, come on! Yeah, no worries. No, baby! How embarrassing! If Shuichi's right, then it's impossible for Tenko to have been killed inside the cage. She couldn't have been killed inside this. She couldn't have been killed during a seance since she was in the cage, right? If she was killed then, the cloth over the cage would have been pierced. Not during the seance or from below the floor, right? Then it's impossible, isn't it? Yeah, for a living person. Huh. Oh no. We're going back into this territory. What if Angie's spirit killed Tenko? What are you talking about? That's not possible. We don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human, but not for a spirit. Don't say stupid stuff like that. Screw spirits. Stop that now. Angie's spirit killed Tenko? Why? Himiko? Why would Angie's spirit kill Tenko? What if Tenko killed Angie and then Angie's spirit came back for revenge? Like I said, that's impossible. Spirits can't be culprits. And then explain how the culprit killed Tenko under these circumstances. Oh, well, see, you can't, can you? Only a spirit could have done that. Oh. Wait, I know. What if the culprit hid inside the cage? What if they were there? They could have stabbed Tenko during this. What the fuck? No, if there was someone else in the cage, we would have known. I agree with Kaito. The culprit could have been inside the cage. You do? Nonsense. There was no space in the cage for the culprit to hide. Maybe the culprit didn't need to hide wouldn't need to hide in the first place. What? Also, the culprit could have killed her in the cage at any time. I think you know what I'm getting at, right? She's referring to. Wait, what? What? What does that mean? Oh god, I don't know. Is she really talking about a ghost right? Oh god. I am so confused. Wait, okay. So they didn't have to hide in the cave, they would be in the cave. Are they referring to Tenko herself? She didn't commit suicide, did she? Is this what you're getting at? I hope this is not what we're... I believe Maki's referring to Tenko herself. What did you say? Are you saying Tenko is the culprit? She committed suicide. Suicide? If she committed suicide, it would explain a lot of things we couldn't figure out. She volunteered to be in the cage and then stabbed herself during the seance. It wouldn't matter how dark the room was. But the sickle she stabbed herself with was under the floor, right? If Tenko had stabbed herself, then the sickle would be inside the cage. Oh my god, Miyu actually said something smart. Perhaps that explains why the floorboard was removed. After stabbing herself with the sickle, she threw it underneath the floorboard. Under the floor. So she took the floorboard off to get rid of the sickle. Yes, that makes sense to Gonta. Well, it doesn't make sense to me.
There's no reason for Tenko to commit suicide.
Maybe it was far too early. It wasn't too far off with the theory I had earlier. You know, about Tenko killing Angie. Because Tenko and Angie were fighting for your attention, right? Hey, Angie, when did you brainwash Himiko? Tenko's pent-up frustration led her to commit such an atrocity. Her consciousness couldn't handle it anymore, so she decided to end her own life.
What?
But if she was going to kill herself, why do it during the seance? She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
Really? Why?
There's only one reason that to hide it in a killing game, right? To take us down with her.
Take us down?
She wanted us to pick wrong answer during the class trial. So she could bring us all down. And she wanted us to die with her. Okay, well, she probably wanted Himiko to die with her. But still.
What are you saying? Tenko wasn't like that. She told me.
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Yeah, I wouldn't believe her. And of all the things, her being Aikido, I doubt she'd commit suicide. What if all that was just a lie?
A lie?
Wait, we should believe Tenko's last words. The true terror of class trials is that you shouldn't believe everything said. Himiko, you said Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other? People keep all sorts of secrets, like Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer. It's wise of us to trust other people. Is it wise to trust other people wholeheartedly in this situation? Jeez, you're such a naive dude. Naive. We're all just people, you know? Of course we're going to have some secrets. What matters is whether there is any malice behind them. People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are. Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are thinking. That's why it comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself. If you get betrayed, it's not their fault, it's your fault for believing them. That's why I believe in Makiro, why I wanted to believe in her.
Just because you're acting all cool does not mean you get to skip training.
Come on, don't you think you're being a little too strict? I love Kaito. I wish he was my motivational speaker. Someone make Kaito my motivational speaker. Well, we come from different backgrounds, so for now, let's agree to disagree. No one's ever called me naive before, and from Kaito, seriously.
Whether or not I believe, my heart can't reach Tenko anymore, but I want to believe in her. She wouldn't commit suicide. She wouldn't take us down. That's what I want to believe.
Me too. Got to know can believe Tenko commits suicide.
But if Tenko did commit suicide, that would answer all of our questions.
But if you insist we believe in Tenko, then provide a reason to do so. A proper reason? Alright, I'll give you a reason.
Is there a reason?
Yes, there is. Will you trust me, Maki? If it turns out I'm wrong, you can blame me all you like. But for now, I need you to trust my detective work. I don't believe Tenko would kill herself because of what she said. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance. She said, see you guys after. I doubt she had a sudden change of heart. Just because we don't know how she was killed doesn't mean that was suicide. And we shouldn't be satisfied with that, and if we keep thinking, we'll find the truth. That means we have to believe in Tenko. I'll make them all believe. Okay, so what do we got here now? Dun, 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 dun. Tenko's last moments. Okay, it'll be that then. So far, it seems to be the best explanation. Her plan was to take us all down. What was Tenko's? Oh, let me look at this one more time. It was in the back of her neck. She hid her true intentions. Tenko's not that kind of person. Tenko, but if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it. Finally, with the last... Oh, nope, nope. It would have been a... She would have died instantly, right? Consider. Yeah. All the pieces fit. Yeah, she... Yeah, isn't that right? Why is that wrong? Oh, why would that... Why is that wrong? That isn't wrong. That is not. It has to be. Why am I confused? That was an accident too, but frig, okay. So I lied? Oh, I get it. Yeah. Tenko couldn't have thrown the sickle under the floor. Because she died instantly. Okay, it was a lie. I was so confused. I'm like, what? Instantly? Oh my gosh.
Her death might not have been instant, but she definitely couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
I'm certain of that. My investigation determined she died instantly. What's your opinion, Maki? I'd like to hear someone who specializes in murder.
Maki? You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail.
Oh my gosh. I gotta get my shit in order. So I'm gonna cut the episode off here for now. We'll begin up again in the next one. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. I have videos like this every other day. Catch you guys alright. Bye-bye.